I know it's been a while since I've posted about my Kundalini changes and growth. Not that there hasn't been any, it's just I haven't had the time to make the videos. So here's an update. A lot's happened since the last time I put the last post online, including the intensity level of the vibration. It's no longer feeling like champagne bubbles. it's like some type of crazy mechanical vibrating thing is moving up in my body, along my spine, through the middle part of my body. I had one night where it hit my head so strongly that it hit my visual center, and I was seeing multiple images of Angel wearing different clothing and different makeup styles. I mean, just like, it was so bizarre. I don't know why. But you know, I hear tell that when you have the Kundalini rising and it activates the visual center, you start having a lot of visual effects. And I've been like, when's this coming? I'm not getting much of this. I've had a little bit, but man, it was only for a few seconds, but it was very vivid. And then after I saw her in all these different makeup styles and clothing, I saw geometric patterns clearly, like I was hallucinating. But my eyes were closed, right? So that was new. And now when I'm treating, still, it is stronger than it even was before. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. All these upticks of that pattern in my body. Because even when I'm standing still, right? Like right now, if I tune into it, because I've habituated to a lot of this sensation, when I feel it and tune in, I mean, my whole body is doing this. I was working on Angel the other night on her back, and I said, does it feel like my hands are shaking? She says, no. But to me, it's like there's this going on. And what I've noticed too is when I'm treating people, and I will, in my mind, as I'm moving my awareness through their bodies and I get to an area or a pattern of dysfunction that seems likely an issue, the Kundalini energy will go and grow within me and start vibrating more strongly, and like it's contributing and adding to the treatment of its own accord. It's also a great way to tell you're on the right spot. You're like, oh, whoa, something's going on there that needs to be changed, because man, this is like moving into me and just vibrating strongly through me to that person and in that particular area of dysfunction. So it's like a treatment pal. Detection and treatment, just giving me more information, more energy to help change the person's pattern of dysfunction. So I'll take it, right? And it's to get stronger and stronger and stronger. I've leveled out with the need to crash each day. I was there for a while. I was having to just crash out on the floor. You may start to feel this when you go through this pattern of change. I would just reach the state of like I'd had too many cups of coffee, and I needed to just lie down and recover from this nervous system overload. And it's not happening like that anymore. Unfortunately, I'm still having to lie down to activate the really strong rolling Kundalini energy through my body. I can't call it up at will unless I'm treating, and then it seems to kick in on its own to a certain degree, but never fully like it will when I'm lying down at night. As the evening progresses, the starts to get more and more pronounced, and by the time I'm lying down for bed, that's when sometimes it just starts kicking in automatically and rolling through my body, these massive vibration waves. And that's when I end up having these upticks of intensity. And it's like it's moving the bar closer and closer to me having the full pop, as my mentor tells me about. He goes, eventually it's going to pop and blow your head off, and it's never going to stop. It'll always be that way, and you'll be permanently connected, and never can you undo it. And so even though I always feel this buzzing in my body, obviously by what he's saying, this isn't over, it's not done, I'm not there yet. I again, though, still wonder, how much has my years and years of Pangu Shingon, hours every day of that Qigong form, how has that laid and changed the soil of me to receive this Kundalini awakening and permanence? Has it changed my journey? Has it changed how I'm feeling it? How has it changed how it's expressing through me? I do wonder seriously if it has. I suspect it has. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens when I finally pop and it becomes permanent, this gigantic, massive connection that it has yet to happen. What is that going to be like? Will it temper that explosion, having all these years of Qigong? This isn't just any Qigong form. This is Ponggu Shengong, God Spirit work. And it's not like anything else I've ever felt before in others or their leaders of those other Qigong forms. This is a unique thing, and it's been 18 years of me doing it. So it's got to change the uncovering and experience of this Kundalini awakening, I would think, by some degree. Well, anyway, I'm sure there's a lot more I'm forgetting to tell you about. I know there is. But I'd like to keep these short. So things are moving along. I feel like I'm getting closer. My mentor in this area said, you're getting closer, man. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. And it is. Oh, one thing I wanted to add. The other day, I was asking within myself, please show me where there are hindrances to progressing further along this Kundalini path of permanence. And I worked on a couple of pieces, and I got to tell you, it was a day or two later, I had a massive change in the level of this experience. So I'm going to work further with that, working with the Ponggu Shengong phrase to break through barriers that are within me, Angel-Geschichte song, codes that I create, radionic style. I'm using all those tools to open this up sooner than later for the permanent explosion. Thanks for watching. I'll do it again soon.